Ooh-wee, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie all day. So, I have not touched this blade since I got it as far as the edge. I mean, I've touched it plenty. I've used it a lot. I've used it actually in a couple different videos and then just random usages. But the biggest test I gave it was this guy right here. Was when I did my tri-stick, and I wanted to make it better than how I made it originally because I just did a quick job. I used this thing to polish up my tri-stick, and just made it freaking awesome. This is a great. Look how clean. Look how clean these are. Man. But that's the last time I used this. And this was a whole lot of just edge work. Even like this V-notch is pretty much perfect. Pretty much. There it is. It's perfect. It is perfect. This guy right. It's just everything came out so good with this knife. And that was the last thing I did with it. Still, it's on its natural edge, factory, from Condor. Remember, this was designed by Walter Matthews. Freaking guy's just amazing. Amazing veteran who just one of those been there, done all, fellow combat guy. And he's just awesome. Love the guy. But while I was working with my tri-stick, I realized how extremely versatile this knife is. So I thought today, I'm going to go up on its natural edge, on its still factory edge, and I want to cut up a trampoline net. You know those nets that go around the side of the trampoline so you can't fall off? I have one of those that I have to stick in the garbage, and it's brutal. It is brutal because it's like a plastic webbing on knife edges, and I want to see if I can't carve that whole thing up using this right here. So let's take it outside. All right, so there you can see my well-used Toki, just still beautiful. Drake May, welcome to New Ringland. So here we go. Let's just go and cut this puppy up. So I haven't tested it on this kind of stuff right here. So I have no idea how it's going to perform, but I have an idea. The knife is just good. So I can't see it not wanting to cut this big thing up. Now there are parts of this, like zippers and things like that, that will probably not be good. But for the most part, you can see it's like this thick plastic netting and it's got this stuff all over it. So what I want to do is just get to the grind, man. Just get to the grind and see how much of this I can cut it up, or all of it. All of it. Let's see. I gotta get you guys. Keep me in the shot, because people are on YouTube. Oh, I didn't see it happen, so it never happened. Even though if it was like this and I was cut, they'd say, "Oh yeah, but you didn't show it." That's really the kind of people we got here. All right. Let's see. It's absolutely just breezing through it. Just breezing through it. I hope I'm in the shot all the way, because I will hear it in the comments. All right. Oh yeah. I mean, this is just cutting it up. It's just a nice knife though. I mean, Walter did an amazing job on the design. And Condor just did an amazing job on the execution. And he's got another one, which I forget the name of. Sorry, Walter. Not the Selkman, but a new one that he did. He's always showing it on Instagram. Go look up WM Survival. It's like W_M Survival. And you'll find him on Instagram. But he's got another one. I think he just did a tri-stick or something with it. But he does all kinds of stuff with that knife, and it's awesome. And he will be at Blade Show in Atlanta. So if you go check out the Condor booth, you can meet Walter, and he will definitely take the time to chat with you because he's just a good dude. Look at this. Look at this. I know it's hard to, you just see me swatting, but you see how much is left is just that out of this strip, and it started out, what, 6 feet? I think that's what it was. Just by brushing, look at this, man. Brushing the steel along this, and I'm already at the edge. Ba-boom. This thing is so nice. So nice. And I don't know if you can see in the sun, but there's like little shiny things. It almost looks like metal flake. And it's the fibers inside of this netting. And this knife just doesn't care. Let's try and do a whisk on a whisk cut on a double piece right here, nice and folded. Look at that. Look at that. Man, this knife is so nice. If you've never experienced the Toki in hand, and you have a chance to, if you know a store that sells Condor, or if you can get out to Blade Show, definitely try and experience it. And I use the word experience and not just hold or check out, because this grip is so perfect and this blade is so perfect. It's an experience. This isn't just some knife that you're putting in your hand. This thing is just an all-around amazing piece of steel, done so well. It's just a beauty. So definitely check it out if you got the chance. And if you don't have the chance, and you just trust me, because I'm not gonna lie to you, buy one. Go to Condor and buy one. I'm telling you, worth the money. And they're not even that expensive. So when I say worth the money, it's not like I'm saying, oh, it's $400. Go ahead and take your car payment and put it against that. No, they're very affordable. Look at these whisk cuts, man. It's just gone. I freaking love it. Ooh. So I'm not going to obviously show you every cut through the whole thing, but I do want to show you that it's just going. It's just going. So, I mean, can you find a better knife on the planet? Sure. Maybe he already designed a better knife. Do you need to? Not with this thing. Not with this thing. This is one of those, like, if you were looking for a one and done knife, this could be your search is over knife. This could be that one bushcraft knife that you can take to anywhere that you need to do camp, bushcraft, survival, any of those skills. This could be your one and done knife. There's nothing, when you're talking about camp wise, you know what I mean, that this thing's not going to do it as a bushcrafter. As a camp chopper, you know what I mean, if this is supposed to replace your hatchet, you can chop with it. It'll take you a little while, but that's not what it's made for. It's made for bushcraft work. It's made for preparing an animal. It's made for just all-around camp basics, building your shelter, building your fire, getting all the things you need to do around a camp done. This is one-stop shopping right here. This has got the biggest bow hole you'll ever see for a bow hole drill. Walter, again, go to his page and look up the videos, or ask him about the videos. That way he can send it to you. I just kicked the dog trying to itch my leg. But this makes bow holing fat. He's like 10 seconds and he's already got spark. This thing is crazy good. The micarta is awesome. Just everything. And again, this is the natural edge. And it's still right there. Is it shave sharp? Look at that. Look at that. It's still popping hairs. Oh, wait, could have saved those. It's still, go real slow. Oh, I got something biting my leg. It's still popping hairs. See, I was probably down here because I wasn't looking up. Now I'm gonna hear it from somebody I know. Look at that. Look at that. Am I on? Okay, so you can still see the hairs. Oh, some of them just blew off. Right there. Look at the edge. Hairs. It's still, after all the use I've put it through, and I've showed it on a couple videos, so this is probably the third or fourth time I used it on film, and then I did my tri-stick with it. After cutting that, for it to pop any hair, that's ridiculous. It shouldn't do that. Just shouldn't. But it does, because it's done well. That is some really nice edge geometry, Condor. Some really, really nice edge geometry. But I gotta say, man, this Toki is no jokey. It's freaking awesome. All right, so that's it for that one. I am Donnie all day. Till next video.